Most people still think of AI meeting assistants as a tool that just gives you a transcript. But 2026, they have stepped up their game. Welcome back to the MeetGeek channel. Today, I want to talk to you about two AI meeting assistants, Fellow and MeetGeek. Well, both are very popular, used by thousands of companies, but depending on your use case, one might be the better choice than the other. Because actually, meeting assistants don't always save time. They could cost you a lot of time if they're not aligned with your work processes. In a nutshell, what's the difference? Well, Fellow is focused more on what goes into meeting preparation, agendas, structures, while MeetGeek is more a meeting intelligence platform and therefore focused on automation and everything that needs to happen after a meeting. Most people still think of AI meeting assistants as a tool that just gives you a transcript. But 2026, they have stepped up their game. The transcript, that's the bare minimum. The real value lies in how a meeting assistant can turn a 60-minute conversation into 30 seconds of action. Now, to compare MeetGeek with Fellow, I want to focus on four critical pillars. Number one, deep meeting intelligence. Number two, how about capture flexibility? Number three, automated workflows. And number four, how about governance? Let's start with deep meeting intelligence. Well, I can tell you how it looks like when there is no intelligence. That's meetings where I just show up, no agenda, no preparation, and we just wing it, right? You do two jobs at the same time, lead the meeting, facilitate, document, and usually that leads to poor results. And this is where AI meeting assistants can help and where Fellow shines. Fellow is a great tool focusing on the preparation of meetings and structuring the agendas. So when you have regular team meetings, you need to contribute to the agenda, then follow this agenda during the meeting. Fellow has great features to support that. When we look at MeetGeek, it has a lot of analytics intelligence. So it offers information about the meeting health, something that happens after the meeting. For example, you can get talk to listen ratios. Usually the problem is the manager speaks 90% of the time. Well, now you get the data and maybe there is an incentive for others to contribute more. You also get things like sentiments flag that tell you about the quality of the meeting and the engagement with each other. All these data points are gold for teams that want to become better communicators and more efficient in how they engage with each other in meetings. So this is where MeetGeek goes far beyond just being a note taker. An equally important question is, what are the different options that you have to actually record the meeting? You've probably heard of bot fatigue. Maybe you've experienced it yourself. It's that moment where you enter the meeting and it's not just you, but also one, two, or more bots joining. Usually people get a bit awkward, don't speak as freely anymore. And for this case, there is an option called botless recording. You can do this either through the browser extension or the desktop app. Both Fellow and MeetGeek offer these as a feature. Now, MeetGeek has one additional one, the mobile app. You can just open the MeetGeek app, place the phone on the desk, and it will record and process the in-person meeting as it would if it was a Zoom, Teams, or Google Meets meeting. Now, one thing I want to call out, in many countries, it's not allowed to record conversations without people knowing about it. Also, it's good meeting etiquette to just say, hey, are you okay with me recording this meeting with my AI meeting assistant? And this leads us to pillar number 3, integrations and workflow. And this is where we can really differentiate meeting note takers versus intelligence platforms. As I mentioned, Fellow is great at preparing, structuring the meetings. It then pushes the information into shared documents, which is also nice to share information within your team. MeetGeek goes much, much further. It directly integrates with the tools that you use to do your work, things like HubSpot, Salesforce, Salesforce, Slack, Jira. As MeetGeek is using cutting-edge technology like a Claude from Anthropic, they can identify the information from the meeting that needs to be put into your tools, your CRM. Let me put it differently. If you ever find yourself copy-pasting information from a transcript in your CRM, you're probably using the wrong solution. And hey, maybe you don't need to join meetings at all anymore. MeetGeek now offers agents that will join a meeting on your behalf. So for example, for initial screening call of a potential lead, the agent will join the call, interview the potential lead about their needs, what they're looking for, and feed all the information into your CRM so you can engage with the clients that are really worth your time and that will need what you have. There's one more topic we absolutely need to talk about, and that's AI security and governance. One of the biggest risks for companies today is shadow AI. This is what happens when employees start downloading free tools from the internet and then start working with them, not being conscious of the data that they share. This might be company secrets, client data, personal information, sensitive data, not good at all. So what's the solution? Provide one safe-to-use, enterprise-grade tool for everyone. Now, both Fellow and MeetGeek are GDPR compliant. They also offer regional hosting either in the US or EU. MeetGeek goes one step further, also providing a single sign-on, SCIM. You can also apply a custom retention policy. You can define who has access to which data. So if you are working in a corporate structure with larger teams, this is definitely something you should consider. Now let's talk about money. Both Fellow and MeetGeek offer a free plan, so you can just sign up and try out the tools yourself. With MeetGeek, you've already got 3 hours of transcription per month, plus the analytics features included that I mentioned earlier. Looking at the paid tiers, with Fellow, they start at $7 per user per team per month, going up to $25 in the highest tier. MeetGeek, as I mentioned, the free plan, 3 hours included. Then the first paid plan is $9.99 per month. That's already 20 hours. And then the unlimited plan is $17 per user per month. The final recommendation, it's actually quite simple. Choose Fellow if your team lives and dies by structured agendas and you want to collaborate before and during the call. Choose MeetGeek, on the other hand, if you want meetings to be captured, analyzed, and automated into your CRM without even lifting a finger. If you're looking for that intelligence. Well, as I mentioned, there is a free plan that you can try out yourself. Just look for the link in the description below. If you want to understand how MeetGeek works in action, please check out our next video. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next video.